order some meats, you let us know. We'll bring it to you. But anyway, man, what a gorgeous day out today. We just gave the pigs some more apples. They're loving that. They're loving those apples. And I'm loving the fact that the sun's out. We got a lot of rain yesterday, and I'm hoping that this grass keeps growing, because man, my butt is getting tight thinking about all that hay that we're gonna need to buy. And it's never fun buying all that hay, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's good for the farmers we buy it from, and it's good for the cows, as I almost fell on my rear, but ultimately it gets quite expensive. And this is a special week. This is the week of Freedom Fest that we have here at Freedom Farms. It's a great party that we all throw every year. This year we're gonna have a mechanical bull, we're gonna have a human slingshot, barbecue, pig roast. It's gonna be a great day. I think right now we're at just over 700 people RSVP'd. You can see this crew just crushing the apples. It's making their own applesauce. We try to keep giving the pigs just good, healthy stuff. This beauty here is gonna be ready to go soon, unfortunately. We got the boys coming with some more apples, but you can see them just crushing away. They love it. We love it too. So it's been a great year. We brush hogged the fields not too long ago. They came back really nice. And you know, anytime you could take 100+ cows around 130 acres and still have some, well, you know, we had some minor supplementation of hay. I want to say we had about 2 dry bales a day, which we didn't do in the past. And it was basically waterworks out of the cow's rear. So we're glad that we did that this year to keep everything nice and tight. But anyway, that's what we got. There's our provider, Brent, and the UPS, the boys in brown, helping us to ship. I think we got 85 packages going out today. We got another 60 or 70 going out tomorrow. A couple quarter cows, and it's gonna be a good day. So that's what we got. But anyway, I think I have to go pack some boxes. Oh, I gotta go put some boxes on this truck, and then I'll be right back with you all getting that look. Okay, well, I'm back. That took a little bit longer than I wanted. You can see the sun is now down, and man, as soon as that sun goes down, it gets a little bit chilly. Like Kenny Chesney says, when the sun goes down, definitely gets a little chilly out here. So you can see the grass is somewhat disappearing. They've been out here now for probably 2 days, just in the Can-Am. And there's Claire. She's one of our smaller framed cows, but you can see she's got a great frame. And again, efficient on grass. That's what we're looking for. Freddie and I, we went through the herd last week, and we identified, what was it? I think 10 steers that are ready to go. And 10 steers that are ready to go. And what else? And about 18 cows that we're gonna cull out. Let me open this up. So this is one actually that we're a little bit debating on. She's a Hereford that's walking away. And she was a slow grower. We bought her from a farmer's wife, actually, who sold us these 5 calves. 3 died, 2 lived, and she was one of the ones that lived. And I want to say she's probably about 2.5 years old right now. And you can just see kind of, I mean, she's actually slicked out, and her frame is definitely on the smaller side. Now again, most would say, well, just get rid of her if she doesn't meet what you want right now. But you know, she may just be kind of a slow grower. But on the other end, she's got that shorter frame that we're looking for. It's just a matter of, you know, when she grows out, what kind of calves is she going to throw? And that's something that we have to figure out. But that seems to be the name of the game here. We're on our backfield right now, but clear night. We're always trying to just figure it out. We don't know. I always say we don't know anything. We try to know a little bit more today than we knew yesterday, but we certainly don't know much. And every day you learn a little bit more, and you're presented with some new experiences. Yesterday we had one of our sows. She was kind of walking around like she was a little bit drunk. So we called the vet over, and he thinks maybe the boar just kind of mounted her a little bit aggressively, and she has a little bit of a musculoskeletal injury, so spinal, but he thinks she'll be all right. Just give her a couple days and see where she's at. So we're always just, again, learning. And that's the thing, farming teaches you probably one of the most important lessons. And that lesson I always say is keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and you will hear and you will see things. And then you're gonna have to adjust accordingly. That's something to be aware of. So many, they walk around with these absolute ideas, and they're not willing to change. And being open is a really important part of life, because I think if you weren't open in terms of certain food choices, you'd probably just be eating the same thing forever. You wouldn't want to try anything new, and in trying new things, you just don't know what you're gonna discover. So that's kind of how we've approached everything here. There's just so much that we don't know, and we want to learn, and we want to get better and better every day, and try to figure things out the best we can. And tell you what, man, shipping meat has been the hardest thing that we've ever had to learn. It's hard. Customer service is hard. Shipping meat nationwide and having it arrive the way you want in the summer is really hard. Answering the emails from customers who are really excited and wanting to know, like, their cow went in a week ago, why it's not ready yet, or 2 weeks ago, right? So that's all hard. But everything's hard. So what I found is, if it's gonna be hard, embrace the hard. Don't resist it, because when you resist it, you get stressed, you get anxious. I know for me, that's when my worst days are, when I'm resisting the hard instead of embracing it. And you come out here and hang with everybody, that's embracing it. But I think as people, we tend to resist a lot. We get so caught up in our way and our ways. And if we're a little bit more open, man, like, what would come to us? What would come towards us? What would we attract? And that's something I always try to think about on a daily basis. What can I attract if I'm in my best state, and in my best spirits, and open, and have a sense of wonder. One thing I'll say, we've met a lot of farmers and a lot of really great guys, and also a lot of real crusty assholes, to be honest with you. Just stubborn and crusty, and they just don't want to hear anything. And the guys that we've met and have had great relationships with, they're open, right? They're open to try new things and see what's out there. But when you're open, you don't know what you're going to attract. Something can come your way. I hope some fresh grass could come our way. This was eaten down pretty good here. You can kind of see they're selectively grazing. Again, we're basically on the 10th day of September here, and these, we've managed the pasture really well. Like I was saying earlier, we had 140 head out here on probably 10 acres, and we know that that's definitely a lot of bodies on this ground. But a lot of those calves are young, and are not super big. We have a young herd, but we managed it well. We did a 2 bale supplement pretty much most of the summer. Like I was saying earlier too, like when we first started, we didn't feed any hay during the summer when we started at this. And we felt that it didn't provide enough dry matter. So the cows would eat all this green grass and it would be going right through them. Right in, right out. Right in, right out. And that was not what we wanted. So just by keeping that dry matter, it's I think it's really helped. So that's what we did this year. 2 bales a day, 2 bales a day. It definitely gets expensive for sure. But what's the value of your herd? Just like buying basically granulated mineral gets expensive. But we suffered the consequences of not having it last year, and it was brutal. So there's a little calf. That's our newest little calf. That's his mom, a red Angus. His dad's a big black Angus. And he's trying to drop some fertilizer on the field here. That's why his tail is up. But like I said, you know, we've done a really good job of managing pasture, and this is such a different area. Like, we don't have the dense grasses here. You drive by a lot of farms here in the Northeast and they are beat and beat and beat. So luckily, you know, again, you can see we don't have a lot of weed coverage here. We're pretty good. And we move these cows. They're gonna move off this pasture tomorrow, and we're gonna cross the street, and we're gonna give this hopefully another week to 10 days. We're expecting 80-degree temperature this weekend, another 8 to 10 days off, and then we'll end up swinging them back here. And we have this other property, but I just haven't been able to we cleared around a lot of the fencing, but we got a lot of fencing that still needs to be cleared. So we're getting there. It's a process. I don't know truthfully if we're gonna be able to get cows out there this year, but we'll see. I got so many pigs. If any of you guys are interested in purchasing live pigs, reach out. We got a beautiful crop. I got to move about 55 of them, 55 youngins. So if you all are looking for pigs, reach out. We'll do good by you, and you'll get a great product, and we'll get it for a great price. So that's if you want to raise any live animals, reach out. So anyway, that's what I got here as I take it all in. I mean, look at this. So pretty cool. Just taking it all in. Brings me back to when we first bought this property, and I remember Lauren and I, there was snow on the ground, and this was the biggest property we've ever seen. And we came out here with Rocco, our bulldog, and man, he was just running through that snow and loving it. So just a reminder, right? Sometimes we got to remind ourselves of where we started, so that we can realize how far we have come. And sometimes it reminds us to slow down because we keep growing and we keep pushing and we keep grinding. And for some, probably for many, bigger is not always better. More is not always better. And sometimes that simple life has more of the answers that you're looking for. So that's what I got for you tonight. Little wisdom, little candid moments. And I'm gonna go stop by and see my boy Santino, our bulldog, unfortunately, that didn't make it a couple weeks ago. And then take it to the house for another great day tomorrow. We got to pick up some chickens first thing in the morning. So, all right, everyone, have a great day, have a great night, have a great life. We got Freedom Fest this weekend. I hope you guys can make it on Saturday. It's going to be a great party and a great day. Get your butts over here to Freedom Farms in upstate New York. It's worth the trip. And we'll talk to you real soon. Comments below, thumbs up, give us some likes. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to say. But we'll talk to you soon. See ya.